enthusiasts, it is time to dance. Today I'm going to show you how to do a leap called a jeté. A lot of students like to confuse a jeté with a sauté, but there's a big difference. In a sauté, you're hopping on one foot. You jump and land from the same foot. However, in jeté, you're jumping from one foot to the other foot. So it's like you're jumping over something. In fact, something that I like to do if I have somebody who's having a hard time differentiating between sautés and jetés when I'm teaching jeté, I will take flag poles and lay them on the ground perpendicular to my line of travel so that as my performer is going, they can only step one foot in between each pole. Then they can't sauté because they'd be stepping more than once between the two poles, or they wouldn't be able to reach with the next step to get all the way across the next pole. Now there's two different ways that I teach jetés. I teach them straight on, or I teach them with a développé. It all depends on your show. When I'm teaching jeté straight on, we're gonna start in a normal prep position. If you're starting in first, or starting with the foot back, or starting in fourth, or whatever you need to do is fine. I'm going to make my leg work all the way through tendu into a lift before I jump. My back leg also does a slight plie in order to push me off the ground. Then my front leg catches me in a plie. Then I'm going to bring my leg back through, basically through first position or coupe position. And I'm going to do the same thing. Work through tendu, lift, leap. Now jetés can get crazy. If you have some kids who can do the splits, have them really plie and dig in and get into the air and get their legs completely straight, because those look so beautiful, especially if they've got a sabre or a flag or something. Arms on a jeté, I use my basic same arms that I would use for a chassé or sauté or any other basic across. Now, we have a really big studio here at Spintronics. It is big enough to open up our entire mat, which can cover a basketball floor. So I hate doing jetés straight across the floor. What we do instead is we work each side of the jeté individually. We start with a chassé to prep, and then we go into a jeté, and whichever side we start on, that's the side we stay on. So if I start with a chassé on my left, I'm going to step through with my right, and then jeté on my left, jeté on my left. If I start on the other side, I'm going to chassé with my right, step through with my left, then jeté on my right, jeté on my right. This just kind of keeps your students from getting worn out before you're ready for them to be. That's it for today. I hope you enjoyed it. If you have any more questions about leaps in general or jeté specifically, leave them in the comment section below. We will get to those ASAP. If you haven't subscribed yet, please, please, please do. You will not regret it. We have so much great content coming to you all season long. And as always, like and share this video with all your friends, because color guard is so much more fun when you do it on a team.